live. We're going to do some pre-orders, a couple of pre-orders. We're going to go into a pick an object so you can think about the object you like in the meantime out of these three objects. We're going to do a pick an object and go into also your personal readings live today. So welcome to the live. Do a shout out on arrival. A like on arrival doesn't cost you anything. We have three objects here. This will be time stamped after the video is published. And we have the abundance pyramid. We have the beautiful ruby chalice. The ruby chalice, ruby and gold chalice. And we have the eye of protection pyramid as well. Okay. So we have the abundance pyramid. Beautiful. And if anyone is celebrating Diwali, happy Diwali. Yeah, happy Diwali. To those of you who are of Indian origin, East Indian. Thanks, Venusian. Nice objects. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So we have Goddess 33 for a pre-order, and then we're going to go into your super chats and also any and then we'll do the pick an object as we go into the actual when we get a break, we'll go into the pick an object and it will be time stamped. All right. How is everyone? Hi Venusian. Hi AS, how are you? Do a shout out where you're from. Okay. So let's have a look and see. Let's have a look and see for Goddess 33. I did have a vision for Goddess 33 that you'd be working, if you wanted to, you could probably get a nursing position on a cruise. Not a cruise ship, but like a private, it was definitely in the Caribbean, like to a billionaire or something like that. It's in a, like a, what do you call that? A private cruiser, like a super yacht. But now that you're talking about potentially opening a business in maybe the Caribbean or Colombia, I would definitely look into that. Definitely look into that. And I'll have a look at your astrocartography as well to see location-wise where that is going to be maybe better for you to do. I'll get back to you on that on the email. And you also asked about a legal question to do with the building that you're in and the condominium people. Okay. You hope to finish by the end of 2026. Excellent. You might do your own thing. Open your own med spa. Do your own thing. Absolutely. Let's have a look first at the cards. The nursing completed by 2026, October. Okay. Yeah, you're worried about money. You're worried about this situation. I feel like that's taken over. The legal situation has taken over. But as I said before, even though the people don't talk in the building, you're still getting some sort of help in the building. There's still some sort of leads happening in and around the building, which is going to help you out. So sometimes when we ask a question, the other question answers. So you're going to get your wishes come true. I feel like you've got the degree in the bag. You've got that sorted out. And also, you've got your wishes coming true. So it's about what you're wishing for. And what you're hoping for and wishing for is what is going to come about. So it's very, very good for you to get intentional about your wishes. And if you're going to do Airbnb or something in the building, you want to make sure that there's not going to be any issues with, you know, the condominium people and all of that going on. There is a contract here. There's some sort of contract. coming out of the situation. It's going to lead to prosperity. I feel like it could be definitely your own business. I have no doubt you're going to finish. I feel like you could even finish earlier if you're able to crash out the courses or something. I feel like you could actually finish earlier. And I'm going to have a look at your astrocartography, but I'm also going to have a look at this other. I feel like, yes, you're going to get the free legal in the county where you live. And that's really what you have to be getting at. Yeah, you've got to really activate this thing. But you're going to get wishes coming true, and you're also going to get justice. I feel the Hierophant is on your side and the justice is coming out of it. So that is looking actually good. I feel like you're going to get this done. One way or the other, you're going to get it done. Yeah, there is communication here. There's partnership in the sense that you're going to be discussing something with, you're going to find the right lawyer. That's what's going to happen. And there is a lot of communication, and you're going to be free to move forward with your career, to move forward with your studies, to be sort of liberated here. And the sun is really jumping out at me here as well. So you're going to be liberated. I feel like there's an older lady. She could be in spirit or she could be in the building. I feel like she might be somebody who could help you in some way. She looks really elderly, like 80 or 90 years old. Like she looks quite petite. She's got grey hair. She's not very tall. She's quite tiny. I feel like she might be somebody who could be of assistance as well. I don't know if she's in spirit or she's living. Let me ask about this legal thing. Yeah, you're going to find a way through this, open the road. Yep, and find a way to work around this whole thing to do with the finances. Yeah. They're really trying to take advantage, I feel, of the tenants by what they're doing. It's really, it's really extreme what they're doing. Now the sun's gone into Scorpio. There's a lot of planets in Scorpio. So it's sort of like about working behind the scenes, doing things that, they won't see you coming, that type of thing. So I kind of feel like you're going to get some information and, yeah, get some information. Let me have a look and see your chart. You're going to get some information behind the scenes is what I'm seeing. Information behind the scenes. Okay, let's have a look at your chart. And just see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, you feel burdened by the heaviness of the work studies, that type of thing going on, and also of any hidden enemies. So you feel like there's a bit of a burden there, but it will be revealed and it will change and come out. So whatever it is going to be revealed. You've got Venus passing over your ascendant, so any sort of nice beautifying treatments coming up in November is a perfect time to do that. And you've also got Jupiter passing through your 10th house. So this is your time to shine. Also working with women can be your career, moving forward, having Cancer in the 10th house. So that's good. But also being your own business owner is actually good for you because you've got Libra rising. You're very, very good with people. And also, it might be difficult for you to work for other people as well, because you've got quite a lot of cardinal types of, things going on here. You've got, Libra rising, you've got Mars in Capricorn, your 10th house is in Cancer, and working with women is definitely a yes. or working with beauty, or working in a female-dominated industry. So that can be around a spa, can be around a clinic, that type of thing as well. Also working in and around any sort of hospitals. You've got Pisces on the 6th house, so nursing is definitely something for you. And you've got Jupiter in Pisces as well. So even though it's in your 5th house, it's still there. So you've got good luck here around anything to do with, you know, hospitals, institutions, medical industry, that type of thing is really good for you. Could also have a husband actually who is working in that field. He could be a surgeon or something like that. Yeah, a lot of people need to be their own boss. They can't be working for other people. The thing that might sort of make you worried is the moon in Virgo. So the moon in Virgo is about your own feeling of self-worth and self-esteem and feeling confident. So it's breaking through any issues to do with confidence and worrying about things a lot. And that goes, you know, for anyone who's got, you know, any planets or, you know, distinctive planets in Virgo. So it's breaking through that. It's also learning not to, you know, being of service, but also learning how the service industry can help you. So not having to be of service all the time, like constantly to people, but also helping people to help you. So I feel like, yeah, having a clinic would be perfect. Yeah, would be a perfect option for you, definitely. Having a clinic. Something to do with beauty, yes, because you've got Venus in the 2nd house in Scorpio, so that can also be anything to do with surgery as well, or anything like lasering or even tattooing, any sort of clinical types of procedures. Could even be laser removal tattoos, things like that. That can also work. What else do we have for Goddess 33? Let's have a look at your I'll just have a look vaguely at, not vaguely, but generally at your best Panama could also feature for you as well. You've got the sun there. You know, we'd have to really have a good look at this. The Dominican Republic, yes, you've got Mercury there. That could work too. And yeah, I feel the Caribbean and also parts of South America can work, but you've also got the sun in Florida where you are. So even if you did something there, if you opened a clinic there or did something there, but you might go somewhere where you feel more alive, like you said. You feel more alive, you feel better. And it could be just too much work where you are as well. Also, the sun is in your 12th house, so you might not feel like you shine enough there. You might need to sort of feel more in line with your Venus, because you do have Venus ruled ascendant and Venus ruled sun as well. So you might need to feel more aligned with your Venus, and your Venus is where you're going to make money as well. So that can come into play, definitely. So I'll have to do the relocated charts to have a better look for you, and I'll let you know. Like, we'll pick some specific locations and I'll email that to you. Yes, not to just take up the live too much. Everybody, hi everyone, how are you? How are you? How's everything going? But thank you so much, Goddess 33. I hope that worked. Hope that resonated. Thank you so much, Venusian, for putting that tag in there for me. I'm going to pin that one about how to book a reading online or offline. Okay, we've got Cassandra. Tamika, how are you? We've got I think Tamika really has a thing for Mystique. Just do a shout. Hi Mystique, how are you? It don't make sense. Amy or Cicely, how are you? Thank you for your super chat. Hi Mystique, thank you for the super chat. Cassandra, how are you? All right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, everyone. We'll do Cassandra, or will we do the pick an object first so we can get the objects out of the way? Let's do a pick an object. Okay, so has everybody chosen their object? The abundance pyramid, the ruby chalice, ruby and gold chalice, and the eye pyramid. Yeah. Let's have a look. Pick an object, everybody. Pick an object. Yeah. What's going on? Is everyone having a good day wherever you happen to be? Let's have a look, Cassandra. Yeah. Pick an object. All right. And I will do a ring toss for each object as well. So let's have a look, pick an object. So for those who chose object number 1, which is the beautiful abundance pyramid. Yep. Let's have a look for you. Okay. A bit stressed out underneath. You could be hiding the stress, hiding something, hiding your stress. There could be stress about a lover, a partnership, a legal matter. This person might have gone overseas or be at a distance. You're getting some sort of epiphany, awakening awareness popping up around the situation. So it's kind of going to make sense to you, or you've had an epiphany about it, or they've made an announcement to you about what they're doing and what they're up to. It could also be something literally just like a legal situation. So your lawyer might have made a comment to you about what's going on. Okay, we've got money and abundance here. There's a bit of indecisiveness about what road to go in. You're going to open a particular road here for a new offer to come in. Some of you are going to be attracting a new offer. Could be through a male or a female, doesn't really matter. It's a new offer and a new situation that's going to open up here for group number 1. And it could be that you're leaving behind a person, or this person has drifted away. I'm just getting the feeling that somebody's drifted away. And you're going to be focusing more on this new offer coming in, and the road is opening. I just got a call. I had to stop that from working, interrupting the live. Yes, so there's something going on here with a new offer. What is this new offer about? I feel like it could be a new love offer. I'm getting the word marriage around it, so I feel like it could be a marriage offer. Somebody could have said that they wanted to marry you and then they just pulled out, or they've drifted off. And you feel quite betrayed by it, but the good news is that you're going to get quite savvy. You're going to get very, very successful. There's a lot of success coming up in the next 3 months, and you're working out a way to make more money. So that's going to sort of enhance your feeling of control, abundance, your life is back in control, that type of thing. Okay, let's have a look at the objects. I'm going to, not the objects, sorry, the charms. Okay, well, the eyes jumped off. So you don't have any eyes on you at all. So the eyes jumped off. That's completely off. At the top here, we have a beautiful wedding ring, beautiful wedding engagement ring. I feel like it's to do with a wedding and an engagement. That's jumped out too. So I feel like that is something that is coming up, and it could be coming up in the next three months. This one also jumped off. You feel like your luck has been taken away from you, but it hasn't actually been taken away from you. It's still there. You still have the luck. The luck is still on your side. So I feel like there is abundance here. There's luck. There's something new popping up that is going to assist you in making the next step. Any evil eyes are off and out and over. So that's good news, isn't it? That's really good news. Excellent. Okay, let's have a look and see. Group number 2. Group number 2. So accurate. Some of you getting a yes, an accuracy on that one. Look at this lovely cup. It's almost like a strawberry on the outside here. Yeah. Okay, for those of you who chose the ruby chalice, let's have a look for you underneath. Your patience is being tested. It's like upside down. Yeah, your patience is being tested. Things are unraveling from spirit as well. Things are unraveling. You're feeling like, oh God, like what are we doing? Where are we? What are we doing? How are we doing it? You feel like you might not be as connected to spirit as you were before, but it's just a phase. And I feel like there's a sense of stagnation, and it could be because of 0 degrees Scorpio right now. So the sun is at 0 degrees Scorpio. So you might just need to wait a little bit for the momentum to pick up again, to restart. Yeah. You have an agreement with a man. I feel he could be a landlord, he could be a supervisor, he could be an employer, he could be a teacher, a guide, a mentor, or somebody like that. But you have an agreement with him, or you have a marriage offer with him as well. There is energy here of more of a money-making type of vibe here for group number 2. You've got some really nice cards here with making money, abundance coming to you, potentially coming into a lump sum of money, whether it's through an inheritance or through something that's owed to you, like back pay or alimony or inheritance, or something big, like a big lump sum, a chunky piece of money coming to you. You might not see that coming in, but the Ace of Pentacles is there. It could definitely come in to a lot of you. There could be some disagreement with this King of Pentacles. So he might want you to do something. He could be a financial advisor, somebody like that, but you might want to do something else. He could be your partner. You could be in a relationship with this person. It could be a husband. And you feel like you want to do something else with this particular direction you're going in. So there could be some slight disagreement with him, but you're still together. It's still like you're still working things out together. In some sense, you might feel a little bit stuck with him. Let's have a clarify the 5 of rods. Okay. 2 of rods. For some of you, not all of you, it's not going to make sense to all of you. Some of you feel like this is over with him. So whoever you're with, you feel like it's over, or you feel like you need to move on. He could be attracted to you, but you're not attracted to him. Okay. There could be an attraction here, but I feel it's a one-sided attraction. It could be also annoying as well. And it might not be suitable either. It could be somebody inappropriate being attracted to you, like a boss or like a landlord or supervisor or something like that. Let's have a look at the 2 of Cups. But I do feel like there's light here. I feel like there's light here. Okay. You feel better about starting a new path and doing your own thing than relying on whoever it is that you've been relying on. So even if it means that you have to take a cut in something, or you might not have the support that you had, you might feel, it feels to me like you want to kind of do your own thing or start afresh. Okay, there's a third party here. So you know that if, for those of you who are married or with this person, you know that he's maybe looking at other women, or he annoys you about other women, or is always looking at other women, or he might even have something going on with other women. So you just feel like he's just way too much to deal with. It's a little bit like a triple Leo or something. It's like you just feel like he's just way too much to deal with. It's like you can't be bothered dealing with this person. He's just like, he could be you know, egomaniac or something like that, a narcissist, something like that. Let's do a ring toss or a charm toss for you. Okay. Yeah. You want to protect yourself from this person. You've got the eye here sitting on him. You want to protect yourself from this person. You feel like he's not, he or she, it could be a masculine earth energy as well, is not backing up your true, your best interests. Okay. There could have been promises here of contract or marriage with this person, whether it's to do with a work job thing or a marriage thing, but they've kind of tossed it out. It's sort of like floating in the air. It's not congruent. So they've tossed it out. And you feel like a lot of their, for some reason, this person is very much the main focal point. For whatever it is, it means it looks like their abundance and their wealth, or their luck, or some sort of attention, luck, or whatever it is that they're putting out, is going towards a third party. There is a snake here very close to the cup as well. It's not the green-eyed snake, it's just the general snake. There could be some jealousy from him or her, or a third party. There's some sort of jealousy as well. But I would say that you're often running in a new direction, and the new path is actually going to be beneficial to you. Whatever happens, you're going to be sorted out by the universe. The universe is going to help you out. So whatever sort of twists and turns are happening right now, it's not going to last very long, or it's not going to last forever. Okay. So it's going to be out and out. So that's an interesting one. Interesting, group number 2. Object number 2, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Very interesting, yep. Okay, now we've got group number 3. Let's have a look at group number 3. We have the beautiful eye. I like this one myself, actually. Yeah, I like it. I like this one myself. The beautiful eye. Okay. There could be people around you who are, you're feeling like you might be in a place that you don't like to be in. Like you feel like you might be in an area or a place where you feel like the people are not on your level. They're not leveled up. They're not where you're at, if you know what I mean. Something to do with finances. You could be like thinking about, I don't want to struggle with finances, so I'm going to just stay where I am. Or there's people around you wanting more from you, wanting more finances from you, wanting more money from you, wanting more help from you, asking you for more money. But you kind of are aware of what's going on. It's not like they're pulling the wool over your eyes. You're aware what's going on. Underneath, we've got the Four of Cups. Interesting. The Ace of Cups here, despite what's happening, you're actually feeling really good. And you feel like you're completing a cycle. You're coming out of a cycle. I'm getting the word wash. So you're washing something out. It's like you're rinsing and washing something out of your life, or you're finishing a cycle, like a spin cycle, like a washing cycle. You're getting something finished. Something's finishing up. So you could be in the last cycle of this process that you need to kind of get your strength back. That is helping you get your strength back. Whatever it is, though, you feel like everything's okay. Around you, things have been stagnant, but it's okay because they're not stagnant for very long. You feel like things are not really moving, but it's not actually the case. They're kind of moving behind the scenes. The outcome here is strength in the Sun, and the Ace of Cups is really good. So health-wise, you're going to feel a lot better, whether it's mental or physical health or both. You're going to feel a lot better. Let's clarify the Moon. Okay. Yeah, the confusion here is about direction. It's about looking at what direction to go in next. You're not sure 100% because it hasn't really quite presented itself to you. The places or direction that you were thinking of going in before have changed. So it's like you have to reevaluate everything. Okay, here we go. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, you will have the strength to move on in the next 3 months. It's like, okay, now I've got the clarity to move on and move into a new direction. And the Sun. Okay. There could actually be a nice offer emerging from a nice King of Cups, male or female, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, popping in. Could be also a Leo or a child of yours, or a connection with a child, or just an offer, just a nice offer. You might be led into a direction that is more fulfilling for you, where your cup is full and overflowing with happiness. It's not so much here about the money, it's more about your own happiness, stability, and mental health, physical health. Health is your wealth for group number 3. So the money will sort itself out, but the health and the wealth is good. Okay, this one jumped out. So it's like you're going to feel very empowered. You're going to feel very much alive in your skin. You're going to feel very passionate about whatever it is that you're doing. Some of you might have some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your top 3, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And some of you are thinking about getting a cat as well, if you don't already have one. There's a cat here that is going to give you a lot of comfort. There's comfort here with cats. Yeah. What's the Four of Pentacles about? Let me have a look at that one. Okay, it's like a bit of a grind. Yeah, you're working and saving, but it's okay. It's okay, actually. You're working and saving, working and saving, working and saving. Okay, let's have a look at the toss, the ring toss. Okay. There's still some jealousy out there looking at you from afar. So somebody could be spying on you on social media or something else, or keeping an eye on you in some way through the family or whatever. So there is some jealousy out there from afar, but it's not really affecting you. I feel like you've got the eye of protection definitely there. There's a couple of different offers here coming in. So you've got two offers here. I feel one is a water sign and one could be a fire, especially a Leo, but could be a fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. So there's 2 offers here, 2 contracts here. Your abundance came up and luck came up upright with the ruby elephants here. So I feel like it's a sign of happiness. Yeah. And you're going to group all your energy together here. It's very grouped. You're going to group it all there for your own benefit. It's like your own sense of self and self-esteem and feeling very blessed. You're going to pull all your energy in. This is what I'm seeing. You're pulling it all in. And by pulling it all in and directing it on yourself, becoming extremely self-focused, that is the key for you for your particular success for object number 3. Yeah. But there's 2 really nice offers here from 2 very different people coming in. Male or female, whatever you're into. There's 2 very different offers here coming in, okay? So contracts, offers, marriages, apartments, houses, 2 very different ones coming in, and you're going to choose which one is going to be. You might go for something slightly different that you haven't gone for before, something a little bit out of the box or different. This one is more of a classic one and it's sitting more down here, whereas we've got this one is more unusual and it's up here. So I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. Yeah. Thanks for joining the live. That was our pick an object for everybody. Pick an object. It was very accurate. Yeah, I felt so too, Venusian. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yep. Okay. How is everybody? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the likes on arrival, everyone. I'm just going to have a 2-minute break to get a tea and I'll be back. Okay, guys, we're back. We're back with a nice tea. Okay. Nice strong tea. I love a black tea. All right, let's have a look and see. Okay, who's next? Cassandra, how are you, my love? Court was postponed. The other parent was not feeling well. His parents are going to sue me for speaking up about what my child shared with me, incidents that made her uncomfortable while over there. Oh, God. It's all getting so dramatic. That's where the drama comes from, isn't it? That's where the drama comes from. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. What was the question, Cassandra? Cassandra. Let's have a look. Cassandra 888. It's a soap opera, never ending. They told the judge I was SA as a child, not true. Oh, God. I think you'll have your own therapist also. Even though your daughter's got a therapist, I feel like you'll have your own therapist also weighing in on it. Yeah, I would definitely, you know, I feel like there's a lot of bark and no bite. I mean, they're telling you that they're going to sue you, but they haven't actually done it yet. I feel like there's a lot of bark going on with them, and they're trying to threaten you to step down. The parents getting involved is crazy, says Venusian. Yeah. I would take it to, you know, to the highest level possible, to the judge or whatever. Just say, look, like they're harassing you. You could get like harassment charges or something. You know, they shouldn't be involved at all. No, that's where the drama comes from. So I would be getting, you know, getting a lawyer to do whatever they need to do to take action. Yeah, I don't think they're going to have a lot of traction. Get an injunction of harassment, says Venusian. Yeah. There's too much drama, yes. I feel like this here is showing that there's not a lot of action. There's a lot of talk, but there's not a lot of action. Yeah. They want you to be terrified. This is the whole thing. So instead of being terrified, don't be, you've got to speak to your lawyer or get an extra legal advice around it. Yeah. You have to take the fear out of the situation. Yeah, that's true. At the end, no, you're going to have your house, you're going to have your home, you're going to have whatever you need. Yeah. They're trying to run you dry. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to run you dry. Use it as power, think smarter and wiser. Yeah. That's a good advice, Venusian. You have 20K in legal debt. Well, are they helping you with this harassment? Yeah. Are they helping you with this harassment? I feel like it's all talk and little action. I don't think they've got a lot to really sue you with, to be honest. That's my feeling on it. I'm feeling very calm. I feel like they don't have a lot to sue you. They want to run you down. They want to run your finances down. That's what they're trying to do. Your daughter does not want anything to do with them or him. She doesn't want anything to do with them. No. And I don't actually think they can sue you for whatever it is they claim they can sue you for. I don't know if they can, because I don't know, is it in public record or something? Is their name on it? I don't think it is. You know, if it's part of her testimony that is private because she's a child, it's not going to be on public record. So I think they've reacted, and I really don't think they've got a leg to stand on, to be honest. I mean, look at this. I don't think they've got a leg to stand on. Yeah, I think they're harassing you, they're bullying you, they're creating drama, they're trying to distract you and trying to make you spend more money and run dry. Well, you know, of course you had to say it. Yeah. Yeah. If your daughter's not comfortable, she's not comfortable. And she's got a therapist as well that will probably back her up on that too. So they can't sue you over. I honestly, you know, I might be wrong, but I honestly don't feel they can sue you over such a stupid thing. Yeah. And, you know, putting your daughter through this as a witness or something like that, she'd have to be a witness. I don't think they'll do, you know, I don't think it'll lead itself to that. if you can speak to somebody in charge, like a judge or somebody, then I would go about doing that and maybe add it to your case, the current case. Yeah. No, I don't think they'll get away with it. I don't think they can actually do it either. I'd add it to your current case and put like harassment charges on it. Yep. Yeah, it's almost over, Cassandra. Yeah, a lot of planets in Scorpio right now, so the drama could be amped up a bit. Okay, Cicely, how are you, my dear? It don't make sense. Cicely, how are you? I've been using your Love Oracle card for a while for my daily readings, and it's always accurate. Recently, the card keeps showing me the fair male travel card. Anybody entering my life soon? Okay. What's going on, Cicely? Why has everything gone stagnant for you? I mean, usually your life is very, you know, flowy. It's very happening and flowy. What happened to the late guy? There should be the late guy. What happened to him? You know, did we miss the boat with this guy? Did he, you know, did we miss the boat with the guy on the lake? You know, while you were tied up with all of this other stuff going on. You know, he could have been I felt like he was more like a summer thing, that you'd meet him in the summertime, but now I'm seeing a truck with crunchy tires on the snow. Yeah, crunchy tires on the snow. So Cicely. Okay. Your family's on your mind. The travel card's there. That's why the travel card keeps coming up, because the family's on your mind and your child's on your mind, of course, and traveling to your child is on your mind. It's taking up a lot of your energy. Yes. I would be putting a plan together to open that factory. I think that was a really good prediction, wasn't it? And was spot on. The factory opening. Yeah. And you could very well meet a man once you've got this factory set up in your home country and you've got stuff going on over there. I think you're a bit torn whether you're staying or you're going. So if you're definitely going, you know, the best thing for you to do is just to get some sort of a, you know, an SD going on in your home city to give you some money to set up your factory. You know, all these married men in the past and all these men who have been involved with other women, I mean, what have they given you? You know, have they really added a lot of value to your life? I don't think so. So while you're there, you're just stacking up the cash. But I feel like part of you's already left. And that's what the obstacle is for this guy coming in. It's because you haven't decided one way or the other if you're going to stay in America or go back to your home country. And if you're kind of leaning towards your home country, then the universe is kind of preparing you for that move. And that's what it is, the Destiny card. I feel like a guy will come in by destiny and chance. Yeah, part of you's already left because your child is outside the country. Exactly. Now, I would be stacking up the cash. And if anyone wants to date you in your home, in your town where you are, it's probably with an arrangement attached to it. You want to get somebody who has money, who's going to help you, you know, save money to get your factory ready. Yeah, I think it's going to be really successful. And the right man will come in then. It's a new love. It's somebody that you haven't met before. It's a new love. Okay, so the fair male could be somebody who is a benefactor. Yeah, in your mind, you only have to make money and leave. Exactly. So it's almost like you're not even worried. I feel like you're going to meet somebody once you're there and your factory's set up and you're kind of rolling, and you're going to be mixing and mingling with very high society people. I feel like the ex, who is really a waste of your time and energy, except for having a son. You know, he's a waste of space, really. I feel like, you know, there's a lot of detachment with him now. You're detaching from him 100% now to get ready for a new guy to come in who's going to be much better. He's going to be much more on the right level, much better for you, and he's going to help you. Like, he's going to help you in general. He might even help you in your factory or work with you or something like that, but he's going to help you. And I feel like he's from a good family. He's high society. He could be a bit younger than you as well. A lot of Leo women end up with somebody younger than them. But that doesn't mean, you know, the age doesn't mean if anything. Some young guys can be more serious. Some older guys can be more playerish. So the age is irrelevant, completely irrelevant. I feel like this guy coming in could be, I see him as being tall and fairly slim. I'm not getting lighter or darker for his cultural background, but somebody that you haven't met yet. But you're going to be mixing in high society. Yep. And doing a lot of networking. All right. So I wouldn't worry about anyone coming in soon. I feel if anyone does come in, they're just there to help you to get your factory up and running. And if somebody does come in America to get your factory up and running and has money, you know, you might end up, you know, they could easily, you know, end up going back with you to your home country and living there, you know, and helping you there. So it could be somebody who works in tech or IT or online or something, somebody who's, I'm getting IT or tech related. And a lot of young guys who have made a lot of money in tech don't really need to work. So he could be at a point in his life where he wants a change of lifestyle. I mean, he could be an American guy or somebody that you meet there. He might end up living with you in your country. So just keep your mind open. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Hi, Mystique. Thanks for the 20. November to November for you, my dear. What cards are we going to use? Maybe the Love Oracle. November to November. November to November for Mystique. That could definitely happen, Cicely. That could definitely happen. Yeah, especially if you've got a project. And look, Africa is up and coming. It's the next, you know, it's the next big commercial success in the world. You know, Africa is up and coming. So whatever you've got there up your sleeve for your factory could definitely work. Okay, Mystique. November to November. And any new guy is not going to be intimidated by the baby daddy coming back like that other guy was. Yeah. There's the fair male. This is Mystique's reading though. So the fair male can come through for you too, Cicely, yeah. For you as well. Okay. November, December. Yeah, it wasn't so much about the child. It was that that past guy who wasn't her level was threatened about the baby daddy coming back, because he's a man of means. But whoever comes in is not going to be threatened by that. No. Some surprises for you, Mystique. Gifts and surprises, things coming out of the blue, things popping off, things happening, present surprises, openings, events. New things coming up for you in November. So it's looking actually quite good. December, you've got a fair male, so you could actually have a fair male coming into your life, lighter than darker of his cultural background. Past life connection, you feel like you've got this guy from a past life, that you're very connected to him. I'm getting a D initial, first, second, or last name, like a Darren, Derek, Don. Yeah, there's a very strong connection. There's a love interest coming in over the winter, December, January, February, dating, wining and dining, going out, that type of thing. You're going to have actually quite a bit of fun. Has anything happened with your daughter's apartment yet? What's going on? Your spiritual business is going to take off very much in the springtime. So we've got March, and there's somebody helping you. It could be a love interest who's helping you with something, and it's not the podcaster. It's not anyone from the past. True love, true gem. Somebody who is genuinely wanting to add value to your life and stepping into your mature woman phase. So you've got this phase coming up where you're very aware of who's who and what's what, and also the Ice Queen as well. So you're going to be more discerning about your relationships. There is a past love trying to circle back in. Who is that? What do they want? They could be trying to bombard you with gifts or something. Maybe it's around your birthday again. They could be trying to come back around your birthday again. But you might not hear from them all year. This is the whole thing. Yeah. Limited potential. Oh my God, they want tipped at Starbucks, so they want to notarize her. How ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I mean, Starbucks tips. I mean, really? What are they going to come up with next? It's not like she's a waitress and she's getting like 15 to 20%, you know? Oh, that's ridiculous. Well, they're checking all the boxes. I do feel like she'll get in there, but they just check. She's got to do all the checks and whistles I'm getting. Yeah, they're just jumping through hoops. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah. So you're going to have more options and choices popping in. It could be gifts, surprises, things coming out of the blue, new offers, things coming up. Somebody's going to come back from the past who's going to try to rock your world, put you off kilter, kind of put you off balance. There's more work coming up. There could be also something coming in and around the workplace. You're going to hear about a new job. So there's more offers to do with work here around the next season. So after the summer, going into September, October, there's new things coming up for you there. What else do we have for Mystique? What else do we have for Mystique? Okay. Yeah, all of this stuff that's up in the air is going to be consolidated very soon. And all the pressure is going to be also off very soon as well. You're going to feel like things are lightening up. So whatever you've been feeling under pressure, you've been feeling like things are up in the air to do with love, romance, also to do with your business, is going to be more stable. And spiritual business taking off when you least expect it, I feel, in a good way. Yeah, in a good way. I don't know what they're doing with the algorithms with TikTok, but a lot of people have been saying that they're doing all sorts of weird stuff. Like it's up, it's down, it's this and that. So something might happen. You might also get involved with the TikTok store. I think the TikTok store is great. It's not in every country though, but in America you've got it. What are they doing? Are they still doing TikTok in America? Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. We're going to scroll down. How are we all? Hi TP, how are you? Thank you for the 5. Let's have a look at TP. And Oaksy. Hi Oaksy. You've retracted your message here, TP. I'm going to have to scroll. See if you've put it in somewhere else. No, it's been retracted. You've retracted it. You might have to put it in again. We'll come back to you, TP. Oaksy, how are you, my dear? Will Ariel and I stay together as a couple and have a child and family together? Good question. Good question. Ariel sounds like a nice name, nice person. Nice name, nice person. I feel like it's a positive. I feel like it's a positive possibility. Ariel. Ariel. Okay. Don't know if he's got a female around him, an older woman who's kind of controlling him. Or there's something hidden. He could be hiding something. Why are we getting this? I did get a good vibe about him, but there could be something hidden behind him, like a female, a mother, some sort of influence who's influencing him. I would say let things develop, because we've got the new love. It could be just too new to know, but I would say let things develop and we'll see how they go. But I would just watch out, because he might be hiding something. We've got hiding something in the cards there, okay? So just, you know, I did get a good vibe about it, but let's just see. Okay, what's going on with, does anyone know that TP's question that was retracted are giving me a job? You got, okay, got it, TP. My previous boss, SC, reached out saying he'll contact me and if he will have any job available. If he does contact me, which month is he likely to contact you for a job? Any chances? What about a different job? What about a different job? Why do you want to go backwards? TP, months for this previous boss to reach out for a new job. Let's have a look at November. December. Maybe December they're going to get busy. It's looking like December. What about a new job, TP? What's going on? Yep, you're going to get a job, good job, potentially new job. Could be through him or somebody else, but you're going to get a good job. Could be somebody who is a Scorpio, okay? But don't feel like you're tied to that particular place, person, or thing. Could be also a Virgo, all right? So just keep your options open. Yep. All right. Thank you so much, TP. Let's have a look at Lucky Lady. How are you, Lucky Lady? Good to see you. The guy I drove to see, is he my person or is my person Dwayne? Oh. Will this guy I drove to see give me any more money? Okay. Why did you have to go drive to see him? Oh, you sent a cash app? Thanks, Venetian. Yes. Let's have a look at your question as well. After we do Lucky Lady. Okay. Is the guy... Yeah, guys who make you drive to see them are lazy, but he gave you money, so... Okay, let him drive to you and give you money next time. Okay, is this guy going to drive to you? Yeah, I think he will. Is he going to give you money? It's not looking like he is straight up, no. No, not looking good. Is Dwayne your person? So, not 100% either. I feel like there's somebody else, a C initial I'm getting for you. No, make this guy drive to you and ask him for money. You know, he might have given you money because you drove to him, but a man should be making the move and driving to you. These guys be on some mess. There's a mistake, yeah. Oh, God. Let's do a general read for lucky lady to do with love messages. Love messages. Love messages. Yeah. They're not quite checking the box. I mean, if you could mix Dwayne with this new person, you know, you might be getting a better formula. This is what I'm getting. But I don't, you know, a better formula, but still it's 80%. So there's 40% here and 40% there, and then you're missing 20%. So you want somebody who's 100%. Yep. Lazy men who want you to do the work. Yeah. Still getting a guy who owns a camper van or an RV, who likes to travel part of the year, likes to go somewhere warm part of the year. I'm seeing him going through deserts like Arizona, that type of thing. So I would be keeping an eye out for some sort of veteran. Some sort of veteran who is single. I'd be still keeping an eye out. There is somebody coming in who has money, who's not going to toy with you about money. So, you know, they might give you some money to start off with or something for whatever, for gas or whatever. But I think it's just to try to get you on the hook. I don't feel like there's a lot of good intentions there. It's just to get you on some sort of a hook or leash. Yeah, you don't want to be in that situation 100%. You want the guy to show up at your door or come to you. Yeah, you don't want to be driving, you know, all over the place to meet somebody. No. No. He's either on something or he's being deceptive in some way. There's more money coming to you though, so there's something abundant coming to you. You know, you don't want the person to, when will your person come in? You don't want to act out of some sort of feeling of time pressure. When will your person come in? November for lucky lady. December. January. February. March. April. May. I feel it's next year. May. So any of these guys that come in, make them work for you in the meantime. The guy with the campers coming in, and I feel like he's the one. So you can't put a time, you know, you can't settle for anyone just because you want to be with somebody and try to make them fit. The right person will fit, and that'll be it. That'll be the end of the story, like the end of the saga for you, to do with the right person or not. The right person's going to fit in 100% with you in your life. Yeah. So I wouldn't worry about when, I would worry about who. Who exactly, who and why. Okay, Venusian, we have a question. Cash App, thank you so much. Anything positive coming towards me? And secondly, I'm wondering if I should sell my engagement ring or save it for Des. No, I would sell it. Sell anything gold and valuable that you need to sell when you need the money. It'll help you pay off whatever it is you need to pay off. Des will always be able to get her own ring, or you can get her a ring later. Yeah. Anything positive coming towards you. And you also want to get rid of any old energy as well. Unless there's sort of like a typical jewel or something that you use all the time. Like you like it, and that's what you do. You have, you know, like a purse or something. Like if there's a bag or something that you use all the time, but it's connected to somebody that gave it to you, there's no need to give it, to sell it, unless you want to get rid of it. But that's what I'm seeing. Like if you're not using this ring and it's just sitting there, I would sell it, and it'll help release that energy as well of that fiance that was incongruent, you know, didn't take it to the marriage. Yeah. And they can do that. They can try to just lock you down just because they want to have, you know, want to keep you and then think about what they're doing. For their own benefit. It's not like they're benefiting you in any way. Okay. Good changes coming in. I feel like swift, fast changes coming in for you, Venusian. Good things coming up. You're going to have a very big epiphany about someone or something is going to be popping off. Could be something to do with a legal situation, or there could be a judgment being brought down by the judge or the lawyer or whoever it is that's in charge. Or it's just you having a big epiphany about somebody. It could be an air sign or somebody with an air sign element of the top three. A lot of good things coming around you with the Sun there and also the Queen of Pentacles. So things are looking good financially, and also physically you feel like you're kind of like in a good place. There are some snakes around you. There's snakes here jumping out at me. And I think that's to do with your half-brother, potentially. So I feel like behind the scenes, they're trying to delay things, or they're trying to slow things down. Could be to do with your son, your half-brother, something like that. Like you said, the men in your family. They might be trying to slow you down in some way. Put the brakes on, slow you down, but you're going to get wind of it and you're going to do something about it. It's going to be like, okay, I've got this sorted out. You're going to have more money coming in, and it's looking very good. I don't know if you started your new job yet, and you're going to work out the right place to go. So yeah, you're going to work out the right place to go. And I feel like you will get an offer of a home, a house, or you're going to get the list back on. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune back on the list. With this new job that you're doing, or the new money that you're accumulating here. So I feel like it's good. Yeah, I feel like it's good. You might also, you know, have to file again that you can't live with your mother. You might have to refile something to do with the reasons why you can't live with her. The situation to do with her. Yeah. But I feel like it's going to somehow just fall into place this time. Oh, you get the results tomorrow. Excellent. That's fantastic. Yeah, all the best with that. And I think it's one step in the right direction. Okay, Mystique, how are you, my dear? Welcome. Welcome back. Messages from the guys. Good things coming. Thank you for your donations coming to you also. Pisces Moon, how are you, Pisces Moon? Good to see you. Hi, Liaka Luna. How are you? Some of you might get a message through somebody else's reading. If you'd like to make a donation, go ahead and donate $5 or more USD or equivalent. And you can put your question in, Luna. All right, for your own personal reading. Okay. Let's have a look at Mystique. And then we'll come to Pisces Moon. Messages from Spirit, good things coming to you. Messages from Spirit, good things coming. I'm seeing a chalice, like the chalice here. I'm seeing like this cup, like a cup being offered to you. So a cup of love, an offer, a chalice, a drink of wine. Somebody might ask you out for a wine. Messages from Spirit. Somebody in Spirit liked to drink wine. Somebody liked wine. Could have been female. I also feel like you're connected to ancient Rome as well. Something to do with Italy and wine. Your father might be putting pressure on you for money again, and your mother too, but it's like you're going to slip through their fingers. It's like you're going to slip through their fingers. It's like they can't quite catch you at the right time, at the right place, at the right situation. It's like they might start giving up. Yeah, good things coming to you. Mystique, good things coming to you. There is someone in Spirit trying to get your attention. So they're offering you this cup and they're saying, look out for these offers coming in. Oh, that's where your dream is about Italy. Yeah, there's a lot of vineyards here. Look at the wine here, the vineyards. There's more money coming in, that's for sure. And something's going to happen pretty fast. So it could be the move. It could be something, you know, happening fast financially as well. Things taking off in that direction. You're being shown the way and being guided. You've got a guiding light here too. So that's looking excellent. Yeah, your health is looking better too. You're focusing on your health. I feel like there could be also an offer of love here too from a guy. A man coming forward with an offer. Okay, we'll come back to you, Mystique. Thank you for that. Hi, Pisces Moon. What do I need to know right now? Pisces Moon. What do you need to know right now? Yeah, I feel like you were in ancient Rome, Mystique. Yeah, ancient Rome. Something around the Vestal Virgins. What do I need to know right now? The Vestal Flame, something like that, relatable. Yeah, I feel like you could have been Italian, Roman, definitely. What do you need to know right now, Pisces Moon? Why is there so much going on? There's a shake-up here happening, Pisces Moon, and 0 degrees Scorpio at the moment. We've also got other planets in Scorpio, I think Mars, Mercury, and another planet. It's like you've been waiting for something to happen and it suddenly happens. It could also be a situation that happens in your home country or your mother's country. or on the trip when you go down there. There could be something that happens there. There could be a passing of somebody in the family or somebody that your mother knows as well. I know that is not good news, but it might be something that you're already having, you know, she already kind of suspects. Anything else we need to know for Pisces men? It was a little bit intense. Okay, keep your eye out for a partner, an offer, somebody who wants to take you out or is interested in you. Keep your eye out for a nice partnership. That's good. Okay. I'm getting a T initial around it as well, first, second, or last name. Could be a nickname like Antonio, could be Tony or something like that. All right. Mystique. When am I going to meet the ultimate person where I can relax and they help lightening the load of your life? Okay. When are you going to meet the ultimate person? The cards previously showed that it's not too far away for whatever reason. But let's have a look at timing on this. When for Mystique, when the right partner will come in. When the right partner will come in. Okay. November, it's looking like better money. December, January, February. Lots of good things. March. It's looking like March. Did I say something around the springtime before? March is looking good. March or May. July. March, May, July. You might meet this person before March. But some big changes happening around December. So that could instigate this chain of events to start moving forward for you. So it could be the move, that you're out of there. Yeah. Could be the move, the big change, the move, etc. Yes. Okay. Will I be moving out of Texas soon, lucky lady? Where do you want to move to? Maybe you're moving to Arizona. That's why I keep seeing the desert around you, or New Mexico. There's like desert areas, Nevada, New Mexico, Arizona. Maybe the desert was for you. That's why you're going to meet the guy there. Where are you wanting to move to? What state? You're going to move out of Texas soon. Let's have a look. November, move for lucky lady. You're going to start looking at moving. December. You're going to pick where you want to move to in November, December. It's looking like yes. It's a big yes. Yeah. So whether you're physically moved or not, I'm not sure, but you're going to be looking. You're going to decide where you're moving to by November, December. Okay. Maybe it was a desert that you were looking at, moving towards, and that's where that guy is. Maybe you're going to meet him there. That's maybe what it's about. Oh, New Jersey. That's a very different trip. Maybe he's a snowbird. New Jersey. Is that because it's closer to family or something? Moving to New Jersey. We've got stagnation there. You might not be the direction you want to go in. You might look at different states to move to that might be more beneficial for your situation that you're in. Yeah. I'm not sure about New Jersey for some reason. Yeah, it could be also something that gives you pain as well. It could be something to do with arthritis or pain. You might be better off in a drier climate that is better for your body. And also looking at programs as well. Where are they supporting the programs that you're on? Okay, Michi, thank you for the donation on PayPal. The new moon is in my 8th house. What is it bringing me? Any precautions? 8th house is good. It can also mean husband or good money from other people. Okay, let's have a look. Michi. No problem, Misty. You can watch the repeat, yeah. Okay. Say hi to your daughter. All the best with her audit, whatever they're doing. Can't believe they're doing that. Okay. What is the new moon bringing you? Michi, any precautions? What's the new moon bringing Michi? Any precautions? I don't think you have to worry about the new moon. I feel like you're floating on air. Yeah, I feel like you're floating on air. You've got more options coming in, offers, opportunities. Somebody's going blonde or wearing a blonde wig, or dyeing their hair red or blonde. Or a blonde female coming into your life. You might get new clients for your nail business. I was looking at your chart the other day. You've got Mars in Gemini in the 3rd house, which is definitely nails, working with hands. As you've also got good things to do with nursing there as well, but you'd be very good at having your own, you know, that nail business would go off really well if you wanted, you know, if you had the space to do it. Yeah, very, very good. What else do we need to know? You might get a new client there for the nails, a blonde lady, or somebody who wears a wig or dyes their hair blonde or reddish. Fun times. You're wanting to have more fun, but you feel like there's kind of people around you at the moment who are not very much fun. It could be that man that you're working for, if you're still working for him. Family things coming up. Something to do with family. Short term. You might do some sort of a contract for a family, but it's like a short-term contract. Something coming up that's going to be just for a short period of time. I'm seeing a boat around it, so they might own a boat in the harbour or in the marina or something. There's boats around it, or it could be looking out the window at boats. So just keep that in mind. Somewhere closer to where people are actually living on boats. Mature woman, mature man. It's definitely in Seattle, and it's near that some sort of marina with boats. And it's not on the sea, it's inside the other areas. Yeah. More fun coming your way. Yesterday, client won't let me go when I leave. He always wondered when I come back. Yeah, he wants you. Shoreline, could be shoreline. I feel like it's closer to the city. You know where they rent out those really bougie boat houses for like Airbnbs and stuff? Sort of like there. Somewhere there. You've got a fair male coming in around you. He's quite attached to you, this man, but you know, it's okay because you're just sitting there getting the money, so it's fine. He might gift you something. It could be a piece of jewelry or something quite valuable, like a collectible. I see it being something quite small, but it's of value. Somebody you're going to work for is going to be a collector. And I'm also seeing insects. So there could have been somebody who has an interest in insects or studied in insects or has been involved in something to do with botany, biology. Collecting things. He wants to play some sort, he likes playing, he would like, maybe you haven't done this yet or he does it already, but some sort of quizzes or games. Like trivia. The Yankees baseball signed by someone. Oh, trivia games. Yeah. His wife is going to be traveling a lot too. She's going to keep going away to whoever she's going to. She's got a lover. Yeah, she's got a lover. He doesn't want to be stuck at home, you know, stuck in a facility knowing that his wife is with her lover. That's part of the reason why he doesn't want to go. He mentioned that. Oh, okay. Yeah. He might have a collection of something as well. He's going to give you something, or it's a gift, but it could even be a piece of jewelry. I don't know if you do his nails, like you do manicures or something, and give him nails, nail treatments, but he might help you with a nail business or something like that. You could ask him. You could tell him about your nail business. All right. Oh, you do crosswords and backgammon. She's a trip herself. She is a trip. Yeah, she's completely out there. Uh-huh. Oh, your cousin's in California right now. Eben is a nice name. Your daughter is a bus aide. Oh my God. Did I miss anybody? Oh, you do his nails, yeah. Just for future reference, Michi, there might be somebody coming in who, what is it? What's an anthropologist? But they're showing me insects, like insects that are preserved in something, like they're dry and they're like on show. Somebody who studies insects. Just keep that up your sleeve. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but keep it up your sleeve. Okay, you're going to do a question about your parents. Okay, Michi. And you did a question, you did a Cash App Venusian. The message got retracted. What was the question about? Oh, I've been having a lot of heart chakra activity, wondering between now through Halloween, if there's somebody of significance that you'll meet. Okay. As soon as you said that, I got a flash of that hotel lobby again. Anthropology's bones. Now this is insects. What's somebody who studies insects? Somebody of, you've been going to the hotel lobby. Keep going. Keep going. It looks like it's got a fireplace. It looks really nice. It's in the daytime and you've got like hot chocolate or some sort of like specialty drinks for Halloween. Somebody who studies bugs, yeah. There is a special name for that. I've seen like ants, something like that. Okay. Somebody connected to the university. There's a university connection, like a professor or something like that. Okay. Anyone significant coming in for Venusian? Anyone significant coming in soon for Venusian? Getting an M initial. Yeah, somebody in charge, boss, entrepreneur, detached. You're going to end up meeting and mixing with the managers and the bosses there, whoever they might be. I think you'll get to know people there. They might even offer you a job. You're going blonder or something along those lines. Blonder. There is a trip coming up, a vacation. You're going to plan a holiday or a vacation around, I think, the winter time. Somebody coming out of left field with gifts. Gift surprises. This man could be traveling to your, and staying at the hotel. Could be an open. Is there any good offers coming in for Venusian? When are they going to come in? Male energy around October, end of October. Yeah, something shifting. November. I'm also getting Miami for you and somebody connected to Miami and somebody connected also to Cancun. Oh, not Cancun. Yeah, Cancun. We'll just take that because it came through. But that other place that you were going to in Mexico, on the other side near Puerto Vallarta, but on that side. Somebody from the past might come back for something, but I'm not seeing that as being literally someone from the past. It could be somebody that you feel you've got a past life with. Somebody's coming in with gifts, so it could be some sort of an open relationship. They might come into the area once a month on a business trip or something like that. I don't think they live there. And I think they stay at the hotel that you're going to. I'm seeing like this guy sending you money. I feel like they're going to cash app you. He could be married or he's involved with somebody. Because you've got blonde female and brunette female here. Now, somebody's coming in that could be just a benefactor of some description for the right person, the true love connection. Future husband situation. They're very generous. Past life. You're going to know the person when you see them. It's going to be a past life connection. Yep. You're going to know them when you see them, but you might have to sort of sift and sort through other people. I kind of feel like it's going to be when you move as well. When you move to this new location. If you're going to Tucson, I feel like it's going to be in Tucson. Somebody in and around that area that's different to where you are now. But in the meantime, there can be some people pop in who are generous. Positioning yourself as where it's at. Yep. Mystique. And entomologist. Thanks for that, Michi. Cancun is where I was going. Oh. I'm also seeing that other one, the peninsula that goes down next to Baja, California, Baja Peninsula. You're positioning yourself now in the right places, Venusian, and that's what's going to make the difference for you moving forward. Okay. Mystique, how are you, my dear? Should I be prepared for anything unexpected, good or bad, evil eye, maybe from parents, family, friends, lovers, co-workers? Okay, who to watch out for? Who to watch out for Mystique? Anything unexpected? Anything unexpected for Mystique? Anything to watch out for? Oh, come into player. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's somewhere else though. Let me pull up the map of Mexico. I got it in my mind, but then I said, Cancun. There's a few different things. There's 3 different places that connected to this guy, or a guy. Baja California Sur. It's Cabo San Lucas. That's what I was seeing in my mind. Cabo San Lucas. Cabo. So somebody connected to Cabo, Miami, and Cancun. They might have properties, or it could be 3 different people. Okay. What to watch out for? Good, bad, evil eye. The good, the bad, and the unattractive. Okay. What to watch out for Miss Misty? What to watch out for? Okay, 7 cards. Hidden gem. Nobody's going to trick you anymore. No, you're not being tricked anymore. You've got the higher wisdom whale. There is going to be an attraction though. This person could also be wanting money, or has money, or is toying with you to do with finances and money. It's more likely a lover or an attraction. You're overcoming any sort of obstacles or challenges with your father. And you're gaining more strength, so that's good. Yeah, there's more wealth and abundance coming to you. Just be careful not to get pregnant, but there's more wealth and abundance coming to you. Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything to worry about so much. There could be a lover that tries to toy with you a little bit, that wants to come in. He could be dangling the carrot, like offering you the world. So just make sure he delivers. Any last calls, anyone? You wanted to go to those places, Venusian? Yeah, last calls. 5-minute break, guys. I'm back, everybody. Any last calls, anyone? We need a candle to repel dusties, yeah. A dust repellent, yeah. Is there a spray that's like a dust repellent? Anyway, I'll be back probably Sunday night. I'll be back Sunday night, guys, most likely. Lots of love and blessings, and I'll see you then. Big kiss to everybody and have a beautiful weekend. Take care. Ciao for now.